Hello guys, I'm Jackie and I'm a specialized IELTS tutor, and this is the video to introduce the newest IELTS speaking topics to examinees, and I hope that my video will be useful for your IELTS study. And if you want to get the newest IELTS study materials or study books something, you can just send me email, and I'm gonna send you the newest IELTS study materials. And I don't care about your nationality. Whatever nationality you have, like Korean, Japanese, Chinese, or students from India, I don't care about it. So anyone can send an email. And if you visit my website, you can use a wide range of study materials for your study. So please just visit my website and please send me email. Okay, so let me start with part 1. So today's part 1 topic is about to share something. The first one is, do you have anything to share with others recently? And my answer is, yes, I have. I have a bicycle which I bought a year ago, but I don't use it often. So I decided to share it with my neighbor who likes to bike, and when he wants to ride a bike, I allow him to use my one. And next one is, did your parents teach you to share when you were a child? And my answer is, yes, I did. I have a younger sister, and when I was young, my parents taught us why I should share toys with my sister. Why I should share toys with my sister. And they said sharing is more valuable than using alone. So I still remember my parents teaching about sharing. And next one is, what kinds of things do you like to share with others? Okay. And my answer is, I can share things which can be easily used by other people, such as exercise, equipment, and house appliances. Also, I like to share items which I don't use often, because it is more practical for those items to be used by people who need them. Okay, the last part 1 topic is, what kinds of things are not suitable for sharing? And my answer is, in fact, I can't share things that contain my private information, such as my laptop and mobile phone, due to privacy leakage. Also, I can't share expensive items because those items could be damaged by other people. So I can't share expensive things, and I can't share items that have my private information. Those things are not suitable for sharing. Okay, so they are the newest part 1 topics. So let me turn to part 2. So today's part 2 topic is, describe a time that someone didn't tell you the whole truth about something. So as you heard, today's topic is about your experience that someone told you a lie, or someone told you the truth for you, like. So let me read my example first, and I'm gonna explain my example further. Let me start. I'd like to talk about the time my friend didn't tell the truth. In my daily life, my schedule is hectic due to my work, but a few months ago, I was even busier since I was preparing the competition for the presentation. It was about my major, and I was in charge of the speaker. Actually, it was quite important project for me since it was related to my future career. So I did my best, and I remember I worked for almost 12 hours to prepare research and presentation. But on the day of the competition, I felt tense with pressure, and while giving the presentation, I made some mistakes that I shouldn't have made. So I was not expected to get a good result. In the afternoon, I was waiting for the result to be announced, and my friend was informed of the result instead of me. At that time, he wanted to console me, so he didn't tell me the result in detail. A few days later, I could know that I got the lowest grade, and he didn't let me know the result, not to hurt my feeling. So, without his consideration, I would have been disappointed more. Disappointed more. Okay, so as you heard, my example is about actually I participated in the project, but on the day of the competition, I felt very nervous. So I made some mistakes, so I failed to get the good result, and my friend told me a lie not to hurt my feelings, to comfort me. So it was like a white lie, because my friend told me lie to me for my not to hurt my feeling. Okay, so if you want, you can modify my example, and if you want, you can just memorize my example for your IELTS speaking study. Okay, let me turn to part 3. So today's part 3 topic is about telling a lie. The first one is, why do people lie sometimes? And my answer is, in some cases, people tell a lie to other people. For example, people lie to others to avoid being blamed or punished. And it is like making an excuse with lying. Also, people tell a lie to deceive or cheat other people. Sometimes people lie inevitably not to hurt other people's feeling and emotion. It is called a white lie. And next one is, how would you define a white lie? And my answer is, if people lie for themselves, that is not the white lie. And that kind of lie should not be allowed. In contrast, if people tell a lie for other people, it is the white lie. If other people are expected to feel depressed or frustrated to hear an honest answer, being a liar can be necessary not to hurt other people. Okay, so sometimes people should be a liar for other people, and that is a white lie. And next one is, do you think it is important to teach children to be honest? And my answer is, there is a famous proverb, honesty is the best policy. That means being honest is the best option. The more lie people tell, the more lie people need to conceal that lie. And in the end, no one would trust them. So in childhood, children need to learn the importance of the honesty for their future. And next one is, what are the other ways to teach children about honesty except having parents or teachers teach them? And my answer is, I think one of the best ways to teach children honesty is having them read instructive books related to being honest. If children read those kind of books, children can realize why they should be honest and what consequences they will face for dishonesty by themselves. It must be educational. And the last part 3 topic is, some people say that liars are those who have a good memory. What do you think? So, being a liar requires good intelligence sometimes. And my answer is, I think liars can be creative people with a good memory. For example, when people make an excuse with a lie for being late, they should make up a new story to explain why they were late. In this case, they can use other stories and cases that they have remembered, and it requires a good memory. So to be a liar, people should make a new story, and it requires like a good memory and good imagination. Okay, so today I want my video to be useful for your IELTS study, and I'm going to upload more useful videos. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you.